I apologize, Morgan. We're having some trouble with the equipment.
My experience with Prey on PC started out promising, but after 40 hours in this atmospheric first-person RPG, it's descended into a literally unplayable technical nightmare. Due to repeated save game corruption, I've been unable to complete the campaign. This issue might not affect everybody, but I can't recommend that you take the chance, even though I like a lot of what Prey does when it works. The first hours of Prey are enticing, with a mind-bending psychological opening that foreshadows a story more interesting than what the main plot ends up being. However, as I roamed the enormous and fascinatingly anachronistic space station, I came across countless small stories. Between emails, audio logs, and thoughtful environmental storytelling, developer Arcane did a fantastic job of making this bizarre place feel lived in long before I ever met another living human. And the surprising mobility you get made me want to turn over every metaphorical rock, which is devious, because some of those objects are actually disguised aliens who will surprise you and try to eat your face. Those jump scares get old after a while, but they were extremely effective at making me paranoid. Prey follows closely in the footsteps of classic first-person RPGs like System Shock 2 and Deus Ex, and puts some of their best ideas to good use. There's complex character development and flexible, semi-open world level design that allows you to reach objectives by different paths depending on your strengths. It sends you back and forth across the same moderately varied zones repeatedly, but often you'll have unlocked a new ability that will let you access new nooks and crannies, which keeps them interesting. All that detail goes a long way to compensate for the fact that Prey isn't the best looking game out there by a long shot. Its biggest weakness is combat. Fighting aliens and robots is fine, but their AI isn't reactive or curious seeming enough to make them fun to mess with. For instance, you would think the ability to turn into any object would let you play hilarious pranks on enemies, but most of the time the joke falls flat because monsters don't act confused by moving pieces of garbage. They just want to kill it like they do with everything else. I did have fun messing with the innovative glue cannon, but its ability to create staircases is nowhere near as full of possibility as a portal gun or a gravity gun. All of that came to a screeching halt when, after 34 hours, my recent saves all became corrupted, and going back hours to one that worked soon ran into a wall of constant crashes while loading new zones. Arcane provided me with a completely new save file around the same spot, but after a few more hours that save also became corrupted and crash-prone. That game-ending tragedy means I have to advise strongly against playing on PC. Bethesda says it's hopeful for a fix soon, but there are no guarantees. Stay tuned to IGN for a full review of the console version soon. In the meantime, check out our graphics comparison, the first 11 minutes, and everything you need to know about Prey.